because these ride-hailing businesses were instrumental in helping to educate to the consumers that electric vehicles are a safe alternative. And at the time, China didn't have a big consumer market for EVs. So having these businesses out there buying these EVs and putting them on the roads actually motivated automakers to continue to invest in EV-related technologies.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Parts Talk. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, today's topic is entitled Abandoned EVs Start to Pile Up in Cities Across China. And this video comes to you as a courtesy from Bloomberg TV. We'll be going deep into it to look at all the aspects of what this reporter is talking about. As intriguing as it may seem, the origin of this spectacle traces back to China's determined efforts to propel the electric vehicle industry forward. Now, China's fervent investment in subsidies aimed to jumpstart the EV sector, paving the way for a burgeoning ride-hailing market in that country. And these services were envisioned to democratize the electric vehicle industry, making them accessible for rides and taxi services on a massive scale. Yet, an unforeseen twist in this narrative emerged when the ride-hailing businesses that depended on these government incentives faced the conundrum. Now, we're going to be going deep into this video by Bloomberg TV. Let's get it started.
Hundreds, if not thousands of EVs have been found sitting unused in fields across at least half a dozen cities in China. How did that happen?
So China spent a lot of subsidies to try to kickstart their EV industry. And so as a result of that, a lot of ride-hailing businesses were started to kind of help bring these electric vehicles to the masses and use them for, rides and taxi services. A lot of those companies relied on government subsidies to run, but unfortunately, a few years ago, China started slashing these subsidies, hitting the cash flow of these companies, and a lot of them went under. And these
Now, China's role in electric vehicle adoption cannot be overstated. Despite the current predicament of abandoned EVs, China's resolute subsidization efforts undeniably propelled it to the forefront of global EV adoption. As you can see on the screen here, the abandoned vehicles, in a paradoxical sense, stand as remnants of an era where China's commitment to EVs was manifested. And these forsaken machines are in some way a testament to China's strides in promoting an electric future. You'll see more as the video goes along.
cars kind of ended up, in no man's land, and a lot of them have been abandoned.
But given those subsidies, really China has become the leader in EV adoption as well, right? So what do these abandoned cars then mean for China?
Yeah, so while these, abandoned EVs they do represent a waste to the industry, some of the analysts have said that actually this period in China's development of the EV industry was actually very crucial, because these ride-hailing businesses were instrumental in helping to educate to the consumers that electric vehicles are a safe alternative. And at the time, China didn't have a big consumer market for EVs. So having these businesses out there buying these EVs and putting them on the roads actually motivated automakers to continue to invest in EV-related technologies. So while these EVs...
Now, let me pause a little bit there. As you can see, the graveyard spreading right across a major area there near a harbor in China. We can't know exactly which city in China this is. But now, as we consider the implications of these deserted EVs, a counterintuitive perspective emerges. Experts suggest that this period of upheaval, where the ride-hailing businesses utilizing EVs faltered, was actually crucial to China's EV development journey. Now, as we consider the implications of these deserted EVs, a counterintuitive perspective emerges. Experts suggest that this period of upheaval, where ride-hailing businesses utilizing EVs faltered, was actually crucial to China's EV development journey. These ride-hailing companies played an essential role in familiarizing consumers with electric vehicles, underscoring their safety and reliability. In a time when the consumer market for EVs was in its infancy, these businesses served as torchbearers, encouraging automakers to invest in EV-related technologies. Therefore, while these abandoned EVs may appear as an eyesore, they paradoxically serve as testament to China's strategic moves in shaping the EV landscape. Let's continue.
Maybe is a big eyesore right now, but in some ways they are kind of an odd monument to China's EV development.
So what are the companies or the government doing about these EVs?
For the past few years, there's been a lot of media reports about these EV graveyards, and the Hangzhou government, where a lot of these fields are found, they have said that they will try to clean up these cars, but there's a challenge in that because a lot of these ride-hailing businesses have gone under, the ownership of these cars are not clear. Some of them are probably still entangled in court cases waiting to be auctioned off. So some of these will be taken to scrap yards and try to recycle their materials for future use, but a lot of these are just left in fields because it's not really clear what anyone can do with them.
No. The pressing question, what lies ahead for these forsaken electric vehicles? Government and entities have acknowledged the need for resolution, and the Hungarian government, home to many of these EV graveyards, has expressed its intent to address the situation, yet a formidable challenge presents itself: intricate web of ownership due to the downfall of ride-hailing companies. Legal ownerships of these vehicles remain ambiguous, entangled in court battles and uncertainties. So a dual narrative emerges, one of waste and potential. Some abandoned EVs will inevitably meet their end in scrapyards as valuable materials are reclaimed for future use. However, a significant portion remains in a state of suspension as the complexities surrounding their ownership cast a shadow of their fate. What unfolds before us is a tapestry of the unexpected, a tale of subsidy-driven growth, unanticipated collapse, and a paradoxical monument to China's electric vehicles evolution. Now, as we contemplate these forsaken EVs amidst the fields, we glean valuable insights into the intricate interplay between policy, industry, and market dynamics. Their presence serves as a reminder that innovation is rife with twist and turn, and even with the most unexpected outcomes, can illuminate the path towards a more sustainable and electric future. Let me know your thoughts below. Remember to grab a copy of my ebook, The Party Manager Guide. Please smash that like button on your way out. It will only take you 1.5 seconds to do so. Until next time.